some kind of a war broke out. But the National Council, having heard, because Nandala, of course, replied to what I said in the National Council, and I was not accusing Nandala as a person. This whole thing has now been branded like it's a Besigye Nandala duel. There was nothing like that. It was the party leadership as a whole that I was engaging over what had happened in the party. It was not specific to Nandala, but Nandala chose to reply at that National Council meeting, and the National Council decided, in its wisdom, that there should be set up a committee of elders to now investigate this matter thoroughly, try to reconcile all of us who were having issues in those matters, so that the party can once again move smoothly. It took some time for that committee to be appointed, and before the committee could be appointed, the mobilization against me was in progress, intensifying. But I was not very bothered. Eventually, the committee was appointed by the party president. He asked me whether the people he had appointed, I am fine with them. I said, I have no problem with anybody, provided they get what will help the party. And I appeared before the committee. But while the committee was sitting, the committee they themselves appointed was sitting, they set up on a campaign across the country. They called leaders of all the districts of Busoga and started discussing what the committee they set up was supposed to handle. They started showing how Besigye is the problem, how he has received money, he never accounts, how he has, I don't know, done what, how he's a tribalist, he doesn't want people from the east, and so on and so forth. From Busoga, they went to Mbale and held a meeting with all the districts of the other east. Then they went to Lango and held a meeting with the districts of Lango, went to Acholi, went. In the meantime, there are committees here seated. In fact, in one of the meetings that was in Busoga, the chair of the committee was also invited there. And that has eventually created a problem even within the committee. So, I think all that is possibly what culminated in some of our members deciding to talk amongst themselves about how to save the party. The ones who were convened by Honorable Semuju. I think now, and they are working on their own. I am not involved with them. But I think they considered that where things had reached, they should invite leaders of the party and see how to rescue the party. The other contradiction that is there is, of course, about the election. Because the